also lose David Hughes and Emma Kennick. They lose control of the car over this jump, unfortunately rolling it.
Höger 4 plus 40, vänster 5 minus, över krön lång, över krön 60, höger 4, oj 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 oj.
Oh putain.
Bon, ça va? Ça va. Oh là là.
To our race, so yeah, but
maybe spoke
trouble.
too soon.
Is that that looks to me like the cool racing by GPC car?
Yes, possibly so. We will check up on that kind of moment. And another spinner further back. I did speak too soon. That's the Ram Racing Mercedes. Early on in the piece as well. The number 9 car sort of treated as a bit of a punch bag in this race, you could say, with AT Racing again having a moment in the second Lesmo, and Fernando Rees losing the Chevrolet Corvette because he had to readdress his line.
Was absolutely not the number 9's fault. That there was no way through there, I'm afraid, for Sean.
Oregon under braking, losing it, and the Norma.
The ID is at the 17, it was the 2 ID.
Yeah.
So that was
That's Richelme.
Richelme, yeah. So
the speed of driving. Oh, big off for number 44
yes.
McLaren. That's done the barrier a big heap of no good.
As it ever.
And I said, how many clashes? None at all. So he's racing those big single seaters. And that is a bit of a confusion under yellow flags.
He's blocking on the inside, Nelson.
And Van's going to get him this time. He's got the overlap. He's got the overlap. He's going to force the issue. PK's still there. Van through. He's going to go Heidfeld.
Waddell and Forcier would be for the lead. Scary moment here. On board with Parker Locke in the 6, clips the 35 of Chris Archinago and takes a wild, wild ride. Here's another look from Archinago's vantage point.
But here we are, here's the moment that Audi went straight on. He just outbraked himself.
Yeah, he just had a bit of brain fade when it came to hitting the middle pedal. Full in his driving all over the shop now. Szabo.
Oh, we could just see that coming. Big accident. Oh, that's going to bring out the safety car for sure.
Now Szabo goes wide to avoid him. Well, it's one going one way, one going the other way. So, I mean, I really feel for Szabo there. Okay, he was coming back onto the track, but
coming on down 2 odds. Turn number 9. He's still got the inside line. Sean Thong's going to try and protect. They're giving each other race. They're in contact. They're both off. Abdul Katir is going to take the victory. Look at this. They're both out. Thong, what frustration. He tried everything he could. Look at the emotion in that. I think the door's shut, Sean. I think you'll be all right. Very disappointed. Very passionate driver. That is a very, very angry.
这个实力还是有待考证。虽然在这边，哇，把后面的这个宝马应该是吓得不轻啊。
7号弯出来，那么可以理解为又是这个油门给的过多，哇！他重新起步，后轮还打滑，结果又进入到了缓冲区里面。
Richting de Remusbocht. Let goed op wat er fout gaat bij de BMW-rijder. Het is eigenlijk heel bijzonder dat hier maar zo weinig auto's bij betrokken zijn. 15 in het algemeen klassement. Wat gebeurt hier? Dit is de klap van Dennis Houweling.
Виталий Примак, смотрите, несмотря ни на что, форс и разворачивает автомобиль. Уворачивается Максим Чернев от своего одноклубника. СМП Racing. Видим, кстати, и еще у нас столкновение, и это Роман Голиков. Ну что ж такое, не везет команде туковатое изображение. У нас такое и есть первое столкновение. Кто-то из команды Ахмат Racing разворачивает одного из пилотов.
Mira lo que le pasó a Bonelli ese instante nada más. Chicana, piano. Ay, ay, ay.
Que la carrera se neutraliza por esta maniobra que lo deja a Ortiz justamente contra el muro interno.
Van dejando atrás ese sector Corben que tiene el escenario. Hay un cruce en el fondo. Uy, se pegaron. Será uno Giannini. ¿Quién le dio de cola?
Toma Singolani. Está el Chevrolet verde de Ciantini. El Honda de Iribarne. Cuando el auto de Juancito Escoltore se va moviendo. Trompo. Sáquelo el Chevrolet. Uy. Peraldi por arriba y le arrancó la puerta al Peugeot. Solamente hay que lamentar Chapa. Se cruzó el auto de Perey. Claro, imposible. No volcó de milagro Peraldi, voló.
Donde se le abrió la puerta a Horacio. Venía trabajando para frenarlo. Este año venía trabajando bien con pena. La pista no está en condiciones todavía. Fíjense que. Cuidado. No se puede arriesgar. Juancito Cray, cuidado. Y volvió. Bueno, sí, lo sacudieron. Y claro, se le agarró con Santos. Y los carteles. Le dio con todo. Federico se lo llevó puesto. Y lo mandó al diablo. Y mirá cómo quedó la trompa.
No, quedan 2 minutos 35, Robert. Me parece que termina. Esperemos que no termine con auto de seguridad. Sería bueno que por lo menos den una vuelta. ¡Uy, se salió una rueda! ¡Cuidado! Se salió una rueda. ¿Quién la perdió? Y ya está Okamica anotando para el ranking, nuestro productor. Esperemos que pare. Bueno, se va a reanudar. Tomaron envión, recta principal. Allá está el auto que perdió la rueda, que se va a guardar. No va a haber ningún tipo de inconveniente. Mirá, la rueda. Un peligro en plena recta. Verde que te quiero ver de 1.59 para el final.
Sí, por lo que vemos, quedan 45 segundos. Van a completar esta vuelta y va a quedar la vuelta de definición.
Mirá. ¡Uy, cuidado! Lo sacudieron al auto de Horacio Costa. ¡Ay, qué palo! Alta luz le dio Costa.
¿Qué pasó, muchachos? Sifo, ¡ey, sol de afuera!
¡Qué de agua!
Y atención con Rodrigo Juárez, tercero.
¡Uy, vuelco!
Jorge Vitar con el auto de Heisbuller. El auto de Heisbuller es el que volcó. Puntero tiene 5 segundos de recargo. Segundo en la fila.
¡Uy, ahí se tocaron! ¡Ay, a la pared! ¡Ay, fuerte golpe de Minudri!
Ahí desde otro ángulo, La cámara de Walter Musso también lo tenía grabadito.
Cuarta ubicación para la máquina de Dante Cravero, que también ve cuando sobre el final alguna complicación para el chino. Se toca Bachetti, que le da de lleno el paredón Bachetti. Le da de lleno el paredón Bachetti.
Ahora ven cómo el chino continúa y lo choca el Tavo Bachetti, sale despedido y pega fuertemente. Había un sonso parado al lado del paredón sin hacer nada, que el susto que se debe haber pegado, tienen que cambiar los calzoncillos.
El vehículo va girando y a la vez se va desplazando. Y ahí es donde se abre la ventana. Fuerte accidente, vehículo número 89, Jeffrey Cotto. Jeffrey Cotto,
igual.
Y 93.
Aquí estamos viendo qué es lo que estaba sucediendo. Aquí viene el vehículo 89 ya con problemas.
Ya Jeffrey venía perdiendo la cola.
Jeffrey viene con problemas porque intentaba un rebase, toca, hay contacto con el vehículo enfrente. Esta se ve increíble, pega con mucha fuerza.
Autometer drifting. Ja valmis, ai. Seinään saab kätte ilusti. Teisest liping äärest oli, ai. Näkkee. Ja Margus Kalja sellist ruumi, et oi.
Well, they're going to put just right sides on the 24. Man, contact with the 24.
Getting crowded up there in the front right now with the 42. Oh,
whoa,
trouble.
Big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano.
Oh, man.
And Eric Almirola.
Holy smoly. Oh, heavy damage there on Danica. Those cars are killed.
This was the big mistake. You can see Jesse Boshoff gets the rear wheel locked up and out of control and taking out Malcolm Rudman. That allowed Aiden Limburg a comfortable second position. This was the racing further down the field. Dominic Doyle, that was the massive crash that from Brandon Stafford on the Triumph.
Oh, Jabba's gone. Jabba goes down. Can you believe it? Jabba goes down. He's pushing too hard.
Oh, yes, and at the top of the hill now, already, this is kind of what we're going to look at. Isaacs, Upton. Oh, we've already got to write it down. That's Ivan van der Kerk, and he takes out Michael White. Ivan van der Kerk at the top of the hill on the brakes, crashed, and he's taken Michael White out with him. And obviously attacked. Oh, we've got a big crash at the top of the hill. That's Nick Kershaw. He takes out Darren Upton and Greg Caldenace down. Lance Isaacs also off the track. So a massive crash at the top of the hill. As we saw it on the warm-up lap with Ivan van der Kerk. Yeah. Heinrich Rieder gone down. Another two riders down. AJ Fencer gone down. And
I think there's something wrong at the top of the hill there, Rob.
Dotted white lines.
Oh, and on the grid, McFlash stops. McFlash stops in the middle of the grid.
Henson up behind him. That doesn't sound very nice. It's not. That's a massive crash. And that is Adam Darnell. You see a proper dust up. There's another one down at Ridge Heath. My word. And that's even quicker. Goodness me. Certainly in qualifying, I remember a lot of riders. Oh dear, that doesn't sound very good, and it's not. Robert Very goes flying off from the race leader, Keelan Irwin, as well. Is there something down on circuit? That's odd. And there's another one down. Yeah, this is it. This is going to get red flagged. Oh my word. This is looking a bit iffy now. Used to be a potato field going into turn 1 if you crashed. I know, I've been there. Luckily it's not there anymore, because otherwise all 3 of those guys would have been picking potatoes out. Always another nasty crash there on the exit. Further back, Lofthouse again has managed to get back past Vervey, who thinks about a move around the outside, and that was ambitious, too ambitious in fact. Can get really tricky around here, the inside line into the bomb hole. Getting a bit hot there, yeah. That looked like it might just happen, and unfortunately we have our first faller. And and so was Kenyon as well. At number 75, Kenyon, so massive warnings here on the opening lap. Up towards Coram Curve, massive high side. Oh, that's just what you don't want to see. We saw it earlier on, but Alan Brooks now.
前を走っているのはどうやらバックマーカー。
おっと
中須賀までも転倒が。中須賀までも。いや、これは転倒はスリップダウンではないんでしょう。
ハイサイド仕掛けて、グリップしてまたイン側に倒れたからですかね。
いやー、中須賀なんとこれで開幕戦。
Detalle, claro, aquí está la acción, ahí está, claro, ahí se ve al fondo donde estaba la caída, me pareció que era el piloto, decíamos, Juan Carlos Paniagua, el número 35. Ahí lo vemos, claro, fueron 2 en el mismo lugar, bien decía Natalia, ojo el golpe también que pudo haberse llevado. Aquí está el momento donde Paniagua sufre un impacto también con la motocicleta que cae, fueron 2 los pilotos accidentados.
The number 1 of Hart almost went over. He went from like 3rd to 6th, I think, but...
Is that Casey Curry now going? It looks like Kyle on together. What a save!
Look at this. You can see Kyle climbing, no hurt, no problem.
No, he's
still going for it. He's losing some time. I'm sure the vehicle's
losing weight, so everything's getting faster. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's running.
Oh, it looks like, is that Carlson?
How about Luke Johnson splitting the drivers there, making 3 wide. Oh, Lovell.
Watch this.
Shot.
What a move by Brad Lovell. Oh, and what are we doing? Making sweet love to that tractor tire is not going to work.
And 2, these guys went at it yesterday, and guess what? Deja vu.
Yeah, that was round 1 and on to Wheelhouse Conrad. If he gets back on, is Rupel going to tap him over?
And you can just hear one of those. Oh, our leader up and over, hooks a rut. That's. Oh! Upper side!
Ciao, Straukin!
Lendir næstu því á hjólunum og svo enda leiðin ekki. Snúningur þarna. Raggi Skúla, maður.
This looks such good fun, doesn't it? Like when they... Oh! Massive off! Kevin Hansen with a huge roll! Kevin Hansen has rolled... Oh, it looks like a pretty even start. Heikkinen hooked it up well. Look at that, though. Closing the door across the front. Timmy Hansen gets into the first corner first. Heikkinen around the outside, taps the barrier. Nearly a half spin, holds onto it. Oh! Hit the wall. Sebastian Loeb's in the wall.
Lost some time there. Oh, look up the inside.
Contact.
And he spun off and into the tyres.
Of Benson running a bit wide there. Oh, and problems there. That's the Porsche Boxster of Rob Scott. Into the pit wall he goes, loses a wheel. And how did Bradley Durden miss him there?
Travis Philo off the pace for a moment on a turn 4. Philo's into the wall, upside down hard. Oh, a big crash. Travis Philo, something broke on that car.